Welcome back to Ready or Not. Now, just quick sit rep. Last mission we did was the Ides of March. It's going through the apartment complex. Again, very geometrically complex, but we were able to get through it. We got a B out of that, and looking pretty good. Unfortunately, our team ended up getting a little anxious out of that one, but I think we can continue operating with them. So, with that, we're going to start looking into the next mission, which is Sinuous Trail. On the Sinuous Trail, a data storage facility run by @MindJot scrubbed IPs from content found in the residence of now convicted pedophile led to the distribution source of explicit child pornography. So, we're taking this ring down, effectively one step at a time. I'm a huge fan of that. We'll go ahead and select the mission, and let's take a look at what the actual mission briefing has for us. So, whenever it comes down to suspects, it looks like the MindJot security is one of our major issues here. The security element at MindJot is well armed and seemingly on edge. An image captured of the guards harassing a member of staff tells us these guys may be complicit in illegal activities within the data center facility. So these guys are not unknowingly doing this. As far as civilians, it looks like we're just focusing on the MindJot staff themselves. The remaining staff at MindJot are responsible for managing the last remaining servers that are in use for companies around the United States. Looking at the media, it seems like we have a lot of information regarding the dark web and some photographs that are located onto it, as well as some server sales because they're trying to be able to cut themselves down. They're trying to get rid of this facility before we actually hop in there. But we're going to hop in there and we're going to make sure that they know what's going on. As far as audio, we got nothing from the actual 911 dispatch, so we're going to take a look at the mission briefing itself.
All right, listen up. We've got a warrant service on MindJot Data Center in Kalina Beach. It's inland, pretty dusty. It's also pretty dim outside. The facility is located on 52 East Temple Hill Street, and we've got multiple entrances for this one. Side 1 will lead us into the lobby, Side 2 contains an access doorway, and Side 4 has a loading bay entrance that leads into the data storage areas. An element on scene has determined that there's a possible entrance on the rooftop that leads down into a second level. Now, we're dealing with a lot of expensive hardware in the structure. As you all know, MindJot is on the downslope, so we don't expect much recourse if shit gets broken. But we want to be mindful of property damage. It will also limit the capabilities of our cyber crime teams if they have to work with a bunch of destroyed drives. Threats inside the facility are unknown. MindJot has a security layer that is well armed and on edge. We don't know if these guys have also been paid off by whoever is running the show here. I mean, times are tough, and all it takes is a little money to keep desperate people floating. I want to stress that this facility has had a number of robberies recently, some by individuals posing to be police, and a kidnapping that led to the death of one of the security staff not too long ago. If these guys aren't aware of what's going on at the facility, they could very well be on edge enough to send rounds your way out of fear. If you guys keep it slow, use your compromised authority to bang rooms and limit the security team's effectiveness, we shouldn't have a hard time gaining control of the situation. Because of the prior robbery where the suspects were disguised as police, we're going to have marked units visible, and we're going to start loud hailing as soon as we're in position. If they don't surrender, I take that as a sign that they might know something about what's on that hardware they're guarding. The data center is also running a skeleton crew, so it's likely we've got a couple of civilians within the compound. These guys all look very similar, so check your shots and be mindful of what is beyond your target. Any questions?
Is this tied to that streamer we detained last week?
It looks like it. We scrubbed metadata from the child pornography on his computer that pointed towards this place being the source. Something big is going on here, so we've got to make sure not to damage anything that might get us closer to nabbing whoever's in charge here. All right, time is tight. Gear up and let's roll out. Rally is on Truman Boulevard and Temple Hills. We'll gather there and get any fresh information from the other element on scene. Thames is also en route.
Awesome. So, let's go ahead and take a look at the map of the facility itself. Now, I like this map. It's very well designed. It's got a whole freaking setup in here. It kind of omits some little bits of information, one of which is that there's a giant parking area over here that's got some boxes in there that looks like there's logistics, moving boxes, etc. So we got to be mindful of any individuals that are potentially out there. A lot of times what ends up happening is that enemies will squirt out of the building and they'll find themselves out here pocketed away, and then I have to come back and clean this space up. But that's mainly because my normal conductance of entry here is I will start here, go in, and then I'll clear out this waiting room, make sure that this area is all secured, as well as proceed down here, make sure that this door is secure, and start conducting entry into the kitchen. I then like to do a clockwise maneuver throughout the rest of the facility, going through all the different doors to make sure that everything is cleared out appropriately. Now, here's the problem with this action whenever it comes down to utilizing the friendly AI. They don't like to handle T-junctions very well. They don't know how to post up security on either side of it. They don't know what angles to be able to start covering down on. I can put them in a space, and to be honest, the AI will do a pretty darn good job in covering angles. But what I'm concerned about is if I post a guy up here and I tell him to, hey, clear the space, I have to tell him to freeze and halt while he's trying to run down this hallway and clear out these restrooms. Frankly, I'm going to consider these restrooms to be a no factor, and I want them to be able to maneuver over into this space over here. So I don't know if this is actually the maneuver that I want to do. There is a secondary door that is feasible on side entrance number 2. Now, the problem with side entrance number 2 is that it has a direct line that goes upstairs, or you can go down this way. Again, it's another T-junction. However, there are less factors that I need to take into consideration on this one, vice this one, which causes me to actually have to do everything over here. So what I'll probably do instead is I will conduct the entry over here on side entrance number 2. At which point I'll be able to control my friendlies to be able to maintain angles there and start conducting entries into these different rooms here. After which we'll go ahead and start clearing from the opposite direction, counterclockwise, into the kitchen and also alongside this space so that we can get a better angle into these waiting rooms. A significant amount of enemies tend to position themselves within the waiting room, so going into the front door is probably not the right answer on this side. However, coming in through side entrance number 4 also puts me into a precarious position in which I'm immediately facing off against these guys. Not exactly the way I want to be able to do it. So, and even furthermore, side entrance 4B, this is such a complex and also claustrophobic space going through the breaker room that this main server room becomes a huge issue very quickly. Now, these server rooms, again, are open spaces. The problem here is that if I put my AI into any of these server rooms, I'm going to calculate it as a loss. Due to how open it is, the main server room itself is a bit of a maze, but because of how open it is, giving them the command of clear, bang, etc., they're going to move through that space, but they're going to move through that space in such a convoluted way that it has no logical rhythm to it that I normally would have with an actual, human team. So we're going to go ahead and conduct all this as much as we can, clear out as much of this bottom space as we can, and then after I've actually gotten the breaker room cleared out, we'll start the engagement into the server room and into the second floor space. Something that's not on this map is the second floor office spaces. My problem is I were to engage the second floor office space immediately, I would have issues with enemy contacts inside of this server room down here, as well as this server room down here. Holy smokes, map. Because again, these office spaces are up high. That's cool. It allows me to be able to look down into these spaces, but these guys are able to also fire up into these spaces. It's very similar to the atrium situation that I had before. And unfortunately, this atrium situation puts me in a losing situation since the AI is capable of being able to shoot through the glass, and my brain bucket does not like that. So we're going to go ahead and see what we can do here, clear out as much as we can, and then we'll engage these server rooms at a later time with a little bit more forethought depending upon how the dynamic situation changes. Okay, I think that's enough of the map. Let's go ahead and rock into this thing.
Right with you.
Team is on me.
Talk to entry team. Talk to entry team. Our negotiators just lost contact with the suspects. They are angry and volatile. You are go for entry.
All right. So we're going to move over to the west side of the building here and start looking into the secondary entrance. There are also enemy contacts that like to hang out on this roof. So I have to be very careful.
Gold team.
Stack up on the right.
Stack up right side.
Roger.
Shit, it's locked.
That's fun. Let's go ahead and mirror under that door.
Check it with the wand.
Yep. Wand ready.
Now the reason why I stacked on the right is because they got this hard wall on their right hand side.
Good.
It leaves them less exposed on the right, and therefore they can focus fires on the left if necessary. Just in case these guys get squirrely. Okay. So nothing's been identified on the door itself. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and clear this door. No opening has been identified direct front, which means the door directly in front of this door, in accordance with our map, is closed. Let's just double check that real fast just to show you what I'm talking about here. Whenever it comes down to the map, we're on this door right now. The door that's opposite of it is closed. He would have said that there's an opening to the front instead of actually saying, hey, there's nothing there. Awesome. So that means that we can go ahead and start conducting entry. We're going to go ahead and do this nice and
Can you
quiet.
get the lock?
Using the multi-tool.
Done. Good to go.
Through the door and clear.
Affirmative.
Hey, let's switch.
Moving in.
I got nothing.
Chem light.
All right. Looking good. So, with that being said, I think what we're going to do is we're going to move in with red team.
Blue. Split the stack on this door.
Ready.
In the meantime, blue
Gold.
team is going to go ahead and stack up on
Blue
this
team.
door.
Split the door.
Not happening.
Roger that.
Fucking locked.
That's good. I'm happy with doors being locked, mainly because enemies are not capable of moving through locked doors themselves, which means I'm not going to get flanked as likely. If anything, actually, I can double check this door up here. This goes up to that second floor space like I was talking before. There's some office spaces up here. Door is locked as well. So we're moving in a space that's actually relatively secure. That's good. Obviously, we got audible on the right, which means that they're over here in this meeting room on the left-hand side. This is actually like a, I don't know, supervisor room of some kind. But in order for us to be able to get there, we have to go into this T-junction. I'm not a big fan of that. There is a double door that's supposedly here on the right-hand side. Determining whether or not that is actually open or closed, that can be an issue. I don't want my guys immediately sweeping into those spaces if they're open. But let's go ahead and see if we can get something done here.
Red. Use your tools on that lock.
Unlocking. Unlocked and ready to go.
All right, let's clear the space.
Get the door and move in.
Roger that.
Going in.
Oh, fuck.
Hold.
Holding.
They went a little too far. What I'm going to do then is I'm actually going
All
to have
teams.
Blue stack up
Split
on
and
this
cover.
door.
Done.
Red team. Split the stack and provide cover.
Shit, it's locked.
That's fine.
Door's locked.
Good, good, good. That's what I like to hear. Okay, so what we're going to
Red.
do here is we're going to actually go ahead and conduct a breach with a kick, and
Kick the door. Deploy
Flash.
flashbangs.
we're letting them know we're here. Unless, of course, they want to fucking bug out, which is fine.
Blue.
That's okay.
Red team. Post up on the left.
Roger.
I'm going to breach with a kick and clear
Kick
it
it.
back.
Flash and clear.
10-4. Breaching.
Try again. One more time.
Show me your hands.
Put your hands up!
What the fuck is there? My eyes, fuck.
Empty over here. No contacts.
Good.
You're gonna be okay.
Blue team.
Good to go.
Point the fucking finger at itself.
Entry team to talk. Civilian is good to go. Compliant.
Talk to entry team. Copy that.
Split and provide cover on this door.
No dice on the door.
Unlock it.
I'll unlock it.
They expect me to figure this all out myself.
Got it. We're good.
Open the door. Clear it.
10-4.
I'm going!
Nothing. Chem light out.
All right. Sounds good.
Post up and provide cover.
Confirm.
I'm going to have them go ahead and stack up on that door then. I'm gonna double check this room real fast, make sure there's no evidence.
Fucking locked.
Hello. Just
What the
letting
hell is
you
the
know
police
that
doing
Mr.
here?
Willis called to reschedule his appointment with you due to his daughter's birthday. He'd like to keep the appointment and have his associate Levi meet with you instead. Let me know if this is acceptable. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Ooh, that's some critical
Just another
information.
overstep, huh? Nothing new.
Red team's stacked on this next door. What I'm gonna have to do is blue team is gonna stack on this door. back
Element.
behind 'em.
Split the stack on this door. Red. Gold team. Mirror for suspects.
Acknowledged. Got the wand. Looks good. We're clear.
All right. No flash necessary then.
Red team. Unlock it.
Using the multi-tool.
Entry denied.
Open for business.
All right. Let's make it happen.
Move in and clear it.
10-4. Let's go!
I got nothing here.
Post up and cover.
Got it.
Damn it. Locked.
Blue.
We're gonna go ahead and mirror this door.
Use the mirror. Check for targets.
Just for your orientation on the map, once again, we are now down here. We're looking into the kitchen. Actually,
Several
from the
openings.
kitchen.
Looking good, sir. No contacts.
Interesting. I think that might be a lie. Well, better yet, just a lack of information. Red team is down here. Blue team is over here. Blue team can only see maybe down this hallway. They can see a doors over here. This door is probably open, and then this open space. So they're probably saying, hey, multiple openings. That's why they're looking at that way. So with that being said, if I push red team into this space, I'm hoping that they'll be able to have good coverage of this room, and blue team will also be able to push into this space and get good coverage of this room right here, or this hallway, excuse me. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and close this up, and I'm going to go ahead and get these guys queued up for that. Kick. Clear
Stack up.
bang.
Red.
You're going to go ahead and conduct a breach with a kick. and
Post
clear.
up.
So, with that being said, I think the force that I want to be able to make sure I follow through with this is going to be yellow team. Or, excuse me,
Gold.
blue team. All right, team, let's execute.
Go, go, go.
Knocking it down.
One more time.
Going in!
Got an opening up ahead.
Nothing here, sir.
Police! Police! Drop your weapon!
What the hell?
Blue team. Split and provide cover on this door.
Down now!
We got a suspect here in need of
Do it!
Medical assistance is standing by.
Good. Okay. Blue team's got that covered. Wide open area is looking good. Fuck that guy.
Red team, over there.
I'm going.
Get me over here.
Element, talk. Suspect is down, but breathing.
Talk
Blue.
to entry team. Copy. EMTs and trailers are
Move
standing by.
there.
On the way.
Hands up high! Contact is down!
Move in and clear.
I'm good to go.
Looks like that guy got squirrely. Did you guys just go to the left? You stupid bitches.
Blue
No,
team.
no, wait.
Red. On me.
On you.
Come on. Times 1, times 2. Okay, good.
There, move.
Moving.
Goodness gracious. AI likes to get a little goofy on me. Okay, he's holding that corner. We're holding this. Looking good. Okay. What do I want to do? I'm going to have red team work in this sector. A little bit more.
Blue. Red team. Split the door.
Copy that. It's open. We're good to go.
Move in and clear.
On it.
Move, move, move!
Looks clear over here, boss.
Split and cover.
In position. It's open. We're good to go.
Open and clear.
Affirmative.
Moving!
Nothing.
Good.
Cover the area.
Copy that. Entry denied.
Roger. Sounds good. Okay. I have to double check the map here. Currently, red team is right here. Blue team is right here, ready to be able to conduct entry into this space. The problem is that this double door isn't really a double door. It's just an open archway. There's no way for me to be able to close that space. So any kind of movement directly into front is going to have a line of sight for enemy personnel to be able to shoot back and out into it. Now, I would like blue team to be able to move up and be able to secure this space. But first and foremost, I need to have red team go through so they can do a coverage from here to here. And then we can get blue team into position. So let's do that real fast.
Lock picket.
Multi-tool ready. Done. Good to go.
On my move. Clear it.
Yep.
Doors open right there on the right. I'm not a fan of that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to want to see about... Ooh, fuck.
All teams.
It's not giving me the option to be able to do this. Red team.
Provide cover.
Got you covered.
Thank you. Breaker room is secure. Close that.
Move to my front.
I'm going.
All right. Looking good, looking good. Now then. In order for me to make blue team move the way I want them to move, I have to come up behind them. And then
Blue team.
I'll just tell them to move.
Enter
Clear.
and clear.
Breaching! Got an opening up ahead.
Split the stack and provide cover.
Holy shit. Oh, there you go. What's up, buddy?
Locked.
All right. What we're going to do here, I suspect that there might be an enemy in here that has barricaded themselves. So we're going to go ahead and breach with a kick. Then we're going to clear it.
Kick
with
the
a
door.
bang.
Clear with flash.
Breaching.
Ooh, that's a tough flash.
Nothing here,
No
sir.
enemies. Nice. That's what I like to hear.
Post up left side.
No problem.
Red. Blue. Element. Split it.
Stack.
Copy.
All right. So now, let's do a quick map assessment here. So at this juncture, what we've done is we have successfully secured all these spaces all the way down here. So it looks like that guy wasn't there, but we did have, excuse me, get rid of that. Hello. Hello, there you go. Okay, cool. So we had ×2 enemies in this space right down here. Awesome. I did hear an enemy in main server room. I'm still suspicious of main server room. We had a civilian that was identified over here. So that's been taken care of. Now, what I could do is I could attempt entry into this server room. But again, I don't like this. Similar to the atrium situation, I don't want my guys walking into here and finding them in a position where they can get, you know, shots put down into the top of the cranium. So I think what I'm going to do is actually I'm going to go ahead and collapse them back. Oopsie daisy. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of all these. I'm going to go ahead and collapse them back and go back up these stairs and take care of the office spaces upstairs. So let's do that instead.
Provide support.
You got point.
Police, drop
Fuck me.
Suspect down.
Keep on.
Requesting Thames.
Good shot. We're still healthy. Thank goodness I did not push that door, though.
Post up and cover.
Copy.
Oh, God. I don't like being in here like this. Well, yeah, duh. I know it's locked. Let me fucking... Okay, how's about this? Pick
Get the
up.
lock.
Unlocking. Good to go.
All right. I'm going to open this door and let it breathe.
Dynamic movement. Move and clear.
Let's go!
Got an opening here.
Blue
Empty
team.
over here. No
Split and
contact.
provide cover on this door. Gold team.
Entry denied.
Provide cover.
Affirmative. Fucking locked.
Of course it's locked. We know it's locked. It's okay, boys. It's fine. We're good here. Okay. Now, I think
Red team.
ultimatum here
Mirror for
is
contacts.
Roger.
we know that there's enemies inside this room. I want to see if it's going to give us how many
Wand's ready.
contacts.
No device here. Suspect. Weapon in hand.
Good. That's all the justification I need.
Pick it.
Got the lock.
Got it. We're good.
Clear it after my go.
Confirmed.
SWAT.
Smith didn't make it.
Officer down! Notify trailers!
This is Talk.
Fuck you!
Yeah, fuck you too.
We need to talk. Got a suspect down here.
Talk reporting. Roger
Element
that.
to talk.
Continue
Securing
with your
suspect
mission.
good to go.
Talk reporting. Roger that. Trailers incoming. Proceed with caution.
Damn it.
God damn it!
Okay. That puts me down 1 times on blue team, 2 times on red team. Door. Stack up. Split the stack.
Split the stack on this door.
Acknowledged.
Talk. Suspect down. Wounded.
Talk to entry team.
No bad.
Move in, bang and
Roger
clear.
that.
You guys are
Medical
fucking, you know
assistance
it.
is standing by.
Gonna bang.
Alright, we don't want to fucking clear it? Cool, I'll clear it. Clear. Yeah, fuck you.
On me.
You got point.
Handcuffing. Zipped up. Good to go. I'll zip it up. I'll
Fine.
bag it.
Get down on your knees, hands up!
Oh, fuck you.
I want you to get down.
Element to talk.
We got a suspect here and need a medical attention.
Talk to
Hands up,
element.
don't move!
Copy. Clean house and we'll take them out.
I'm not playing these games. You're losing this fight.
Ready, down!
Cuff him.
I'll get him ready.
Security!
You'll be okay.
Cuffed and ready.
Gold.
Talk. Need to talk. Civilian is good to go.
Split the
Compliance.
stack and provide cover.
Talk to element. Copy entry team. Notifying
Doors
trailers.
locked.
We work too hard for you
Red
assholes
team.
to come in here and take our shit.
Reach.
Shoot the lock, then clear.
Doing it.
Okay, are you gonna move in or what?
Move in, clear the room.
That's affirmative.
Alright, fuck you.
Fall in.
Right with you.
Nice civilian over here.
I'll get him ready.
Good.
Don't worry. We're gonna get you out of here.
I'll bang it.
Civilian ready to go.
Security.
Moving into handcuffs. Officers are waiting outside.
Civilian should be arrested.
Good to go.
Element to
Talk reporting.
Civilian good to go.
Roger. Trailers inbound.
Order to chaos and
Fuck
completed.
you!
Of course. Come on. Oh, can't go through that. Okay. Man, that really sucks. I wish Smith didn't falter over like that. Hopefully we're able to utilize the paramedic skill and bring them back, but if that's not the case, we're gonna have to find somebody else. There we go. That has to be him.
Civilian restrained.
Nice.
Element to dock.
Talk to entry team. Copy that.
Search the room for
Put him on
contacts.
safe and let him hang. Great job.
Okay. With an officer lost, I'm imagining this is probably gonna be D, if not an F. Really? You know what? I'll take that. Incapacitated. But thankfully he's incapacitated and not dead. However, if you push a team a little too far, they will end up leaving. They'll end up quitting. And if they quit, you have to effectively restart with the skill sets and kind of get them going back over again. Looking at Smith, he has a paramedic skill already unlocked. It's unfortunate, but he was incapacitated with that last one. So, but thankfully we'll be able to get him back. It's just going to take a little bit of time. The current team that is on hand, I think is going to be sufficient whenever it comes down to gaining our skill sets a little bit more in the future. We'll have to work with that one little bit at a time. That being said, thanks for sticking around. In the meantime, we'll go ahead and see about getting back to work.